I mean, usually I'm kind of got a clock in my mind on how long I need to just tell everybody to shut up so we can check the chat, you know. But there were so many, I didn't realize there were that many people in there. There was like 60, 70 people in there, and I don't have some producer. You know what I mean? You don't either. You know what I mean? So you can tell, you can attest to when it gets busy in here, it's busy. It really
I would
is.
say that your channel is busier than mine.
Really?
I would say yes. I would say that I will say this. Do you do Facebook as well? Okay. That's probably one reason why is that I only have X amount of people that are watching on YouTube. There are people that watch on Facebook, but I don't see their comment, especially if it's on my profile page.
Yeah.
I don't see any of that. So if they're watching on Facebook, I still don't get a lot of responses, and I won't see it until later. Right. And then the one channel that I do have on Facebook that comes in, I will occasionally have people that will pop in. But your channel, as far as the amount of comments, is a lot busier than mine. And you probably have more viewership at one time than I do.
So January 15th till now, it's like 4,000 view hours.
Mm-hmm.
So my view hours are completely maxed out for monetization at this point. I just need the subs. That's the difference. You know,
and you're up 300 or 400?
251 last I checked. Let me see. $253, I think.
Okay. Well, one good
you just
thing,
got a new one tonight.
Well, good. Yeah. Well, there you go. One thing that you will have an advantage of, I think, other than graphic, you're going to be in indie because graphic is going to be hanging out with Stu because he's up there. So you're going to be graphic is going to be in indie, and he has, you know, obviously all that he does. But you have a opportunity while you're in indie to get like 5 to 750 of what you need in order to get your grand for your subs.
Right. Oh, I'm with you. But
I think a lot of it, Bob, is because you have so much other stuff going on that you can't come on as much as you'd like to.
Yeah,
because of all your other responsibilities.
Yep. Mike, and I appreciate you saying that. And that's true. There's not a question. But another thing is I want certain kind of people on here. I look over there and the moment somebody throws some personal attack at somebody, they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care. You know, I really don't care. You personally attack someone individually in this chat, you're gone forever. You bring race, religion, politics, or call somebody something that is just, you know, off color. I'll ask you, I'm like, what do you mean by that?
Yeah,
you know,
Raiders suck. Yeah, we know that. No, we don't care. But if you attack somebody,
yeah, you're flipping each other's shit. It's not a big deal. We kind of know what that.
We know the Raiders suck.
But when you're like threatening someone or doing anything like that, dude, you're not only getting kicked out of here, I'm going to report you to YouTube. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. That's what's going to keep me from getting all the subs that I want. Because I just gotta have. I gotta have a certain kind of people in there. Everybody that's in this chat right now are those people. Everybody in this chat are the kind of people that I'm talking about. The people on this panel are the people I'm talking about. I don't need. Look, would it be cool if I just got enough money on ads or some shit like that just to pay the bill for the studio? Would be awesome.
Yeah, just break even.
I'm gonna tell you, as somebody who is monetized, unless you are on all the time.
Right.
Ad money is nothing.
If you give me, well, I'll tell you what, super chats will be there, but I'm not going to ask for them.
No, and that's the other thing. I don't ever ask for super chat. Yeah.
Membership's going to be there, but I'm not going to ask for it.
Right. And I had membership, and I think I still do, but it's something that I don't have the time to.
Yes.
I think that I've had like one member and love her to death, Anna Diaz, has been like my longest member of.
I love Anna Diaz, by the way.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, Anna Diaz is awesome, and I think I owe her like 3 or 4 certificates of year memberships. And I had this big, grandiose plan when I came in with membership. You know, you get a patch, you get a certificate, and things like that. And I had that was my plan. And as you know, I still had the plan of we're going to have raffles and spin wheels and things like that. And then the reality of fucking life kicked me in the ass where I don't have time to do all that. And I still have the membership, click for, be a member for X amount of dollars. And I appreciate it, but it's like, I don't say be a member of my channel for like $10 or $20. I don't even remember what the fucking price is. And I'm not being facetious.
No,
I don't remember because
it's
not something that
either.
Yeah, but it's nice, but that's not what I do it for. I do it for maintaining connectivity with people that are out there and talking. And if they like me, that I tell you what, the people that will hit up your channel are the ones that like listening to what you bring, and you will get them on they will be rabid members, and they are loyal, and you will have that. Okay. So that's cool. And you get what you get there. I have a very small viewership, and I don't care because I'm not making money off of this. I am not like the gentleman that I spoke about earlier, because he makes money off this. And I have no problem. I have no problem with Office Graphics name, because that's what he does. But there are other people. Yeah, exactly. That is his job. And there are other people that are YouTubers that is their job. And God, you are so.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you, Captain Jack. I'm sorry.
Well, that's G-Fam. Dang, Cap, $49.99. Be a member on your channel. Shit, that's what he's checking. Hey, G-Fam, did you check it? Did you check that?
I'm Earl Scheib, and I can paint that car for $39.99.
Oh my God! There's a blast from the past.
Yeah, there you go.
He said you're it's $4.99 and $9.99 depending on which.
Like I said, yeah, you can be a ship's crew, or you can be a member of the Chiefs mess. That I remembered. It's ship's crew.
Costs more than $9.99, brother.
Yeah, well, my Chiefs mess is $10. So that's it.
Right on. Yeah. You missed me, bro. You missed me by just a little bit, dude. I'd have had you forever.
Yeah,
you know that.
See, there you go. G-Fam sent you. Oh no, he sent. Oh, he's a member of my member. Thank you. I thought he was. Thank you, there, GFR. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah.
Look, I'm telling you, these dudes, don't get them started. Next thing you know, your mortgage is going to get paid. Just saying.
My mortgage is paid. That I don't have to worry about. Yeah.
I'm just saying, your car payment, your electric bill, whatever it may be, these dudes, you get them started and it'll be ugly.
Yeah. Actually, I thank you there, GFR. I think I have like 10 members. You can look at that. I don't know what it is. I think I have 10 members, 10 paid members.
Who went too far?
That's EMAC. That's EMAC. I was talking with EMAC. Is one of my guys that's a Seahawks fan. That is
I don't know. What, is he? He's not aiming at me, is he?
No, he was aiming it at me.
I got no issues with you. I see you on here from time to time. So
Yeah, no, and Dank D, was Dank D the gentleman that was saying that was he on my show? Just got off my show? Was that somebody else? He said that he offended me. I don't know if that's him. I think it's him.
Captain
But
Crack Sparrow. Captain Crack Sparrow.
now that does piss me off, though. I do not answer to Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay.
No, he called you Captain Crack Sparrow.
Okay. Well, that's I'm not negative.
That's even worse.
I'll give you the John Pinette. Oh nay.
Oh nay.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, and yeah, CJ Rich. There you go. And CJ's there. Thank you, CJ.
Emac Daddy says he was apologizing to me for the other night.
Okay.
Look.
Here's
the deal. I don't remember what you're apologizing for, so therefore, I wasn't there. Look, Seahawks fan, I get you. I get you. And I'm telling you what, I lived in Washington State for 21 years. And the thing is, I get you guys. I understand you guys. But you don't have to apologize to me, man. The mere fact that you're in Captain Jack's channel, I'll tell you what, here's what you can do for me. Subscribe to my channel.
There you go, Emac. Subscribe to his channel and become a member of his channel.
And hit me up on Instagram at 93navman. Just make sure you put in the message who you are, as I see you right now, and we'll chat about it. I get you, and I understand what you're saying. We'll handle it.
Yeah, and I will say this as well, is that I think CJ was in here because I saw him, and CJ's good people. Yeah. CJ Sacramento in the house. CJ, if you're not already a member of God, no, what the Raider Nation family? What the
G fam.
Yeah. No. CJ,
God family, Raiders for life. We just call them G fam.
No. I'm talking about CJ Rich.
CJ, what part of Sacramento are you from, man? I'm in Avalon.
Right. If you're not a member of his channel, please become a member.
CJ's got a channel?
Yeah, actually, CJ's got a channel.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Of the box. Oh, yeah. I'm subscribed to that already.
The box.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yes. Plus, they're both Raiders.
Mm-hmm. Mac Daddy. Oh, wait. Fat Bearded Dad. Nav can't remember 10 minutes ago, let alone the other night. Let me tell you something. I can't remember 10 minutes ago, but I can remember a lot from beyond 10 minutes ago. 10 minutes ago is a problem.
He's got a great long-term memory, but his short-term memory sucks.
But Fat Bearded Dad, if you were to say something that was intriguing to me, I would remember it, but you don't ever seem to do that. That's the problem.
Ooh,
you know I'm teasing you.
Yeah. Anyway.
North of Thomas, that's a nice area.
But anyway, well, you guys.
Thomas. I'm in like hillbilly land, the Antelope by Del Paso Heights. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
If we got
any city name with Heights in the name or Highlands is a bad neighborhood. Del Paso Heights, North Highland. That's where I'm right in between those.
I just wanted to say now I've been told that because he resigned that they still owe his rights. I don't want to give up anything for Jim Schwartz.
Thank you.
I don't but here's the thing. I don't want to give up anything for Jim Schwartz, but if he becomes available where there is no compensation, I will take that. But hell yeah. Of the people that are on our staff right now, there's a reason why Rob Leonard was retained and a bunch of other flunkies were let go. Because I think that pending somebody coming over from Seattle, where it's a raise move, where it's a promotion. If there's somebody from Seattle staff where he could promote to a defensive coordinator's position, I think there, Rob Leonard is going to be the Raiders defensive coordinator because he's been the DC line coach for so long. He already knows the guys that are here and what they can do. And that's why I think he was retained. So that's
Jack, hey, shipmate, me and Mike, I'm pretty sure both of us have said the top DC candidate for the Raiders is Dirty. And the second Dirty.
Who the fuck is Dirty?
The DC for the Seahawks. Doesn't call plays because his head coach does.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily a lateral move for him.
Right, it's a promotion.
Yes, no. Yes, no.
Hold on. Let me finish. No.
You said he was their defensive coordinator.
No,
even though he doesn't call plays, if the title is the same, they can say no.
No, they can't. Not if you're given additional responsibilities.
What were those?
If you're titling them under different, like for example, calling plays, that is the thing. That's not a lateral move.
That is a legal.
It's a loophole.
Lateral move. It's legally illegal.
That's a loophole that works against us because he is there.
Can you let me finish?
I will finish. I'll let you finish.
So if Dirty does not move from there, you didn't even know who he was, by the way. Just saying. Anyway, so if that's not a thing, it'd be Rob Leonard because he's being interviewed. And the reason he's being interviewed, he was retained for a reason.
Right.
Pretty sure Kubiak said, hold on to him. When all the shit's said and done, hold on to him. Let's get the interview done. You know, that type of thing. Done. That's number 2. Schwartz will require drama. And he's drama all by himself.
He is.
Being so I don't even take that as a top 3 candidate in my opinion because of the drama it will take. Okay, so but I will tell you this: if your head coach is a defensive, is calling the plays, okay. Your defensive coordinator gets a boost as a true defensive coordinator calling plays.
Right.
So
G-Town just said the same thing as well. I mean, we're all saying the same thing.
So
it is a promotion.
Change because in this contract it'll be you're a game planner, you're this guy, you're this guy, you're this guy. Mm-hmm. Contract changes to no, you're going to be the play caller, defensive play caller. That's how. Right. It's not a crazy loophole. I mean, it's really a change of job because he's not calling the plays.
Right? You're a DC plus a play caller. It's a promotion.
I understand all of that. But what I was saying is the loophole is this. Because just by definition, they say, well, what is his position? Well, he's the defensive coordinator of the Seahawks. Well, doesn't McDonald call plays? Yes, he's the head coach. Well, he's still the defensive coordinator. So I'm saying that the loophole can bite us in the ass because I believe the Seahawks can say, no, we still want to retain him as defensive coordinator. That's where the loophole bites you in the ass.
No. There's no doubt in my mind.
It's just the opposite.
But there's no doubt in my mind, Mike. There's no doubt in my mind that they want to keep him. There's no doubt in my mind.
Right.
But it's all a matter of those conversations Kubiak had leaving that Seahawk building. In my opinion, really. It's not about the loopholes, not about all this other shit. It's about who did he talk to? Who did he talk to on his way out the door? Who's he been talking to? Hey, you gonna come with me? Type stuff. So I think it's OC wise is not as big a deal because that's going to be a game planner, right? So, like I said, if they don't get Janoko, that's
Janico.
fine. Huh?
Janico.
Okay, however you want to pronounce it. Janoko, Janico. A lot of people are saying Janoko.
I haven't heard it yet, so I would pronounce it Janico. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I've heard a lot of Janico.
I'm just saying the
It
way it's
felt like one of the two. It could be either way. Who cares?
It's either way.
Anyway.
But I mean, it's the same point. Same point is this. Did that conversation happen? Here's the thing. Doesn't matter. Janoko stays with freaking Seahawks. Cool. John Menton comes over. 33 years experience in the NFL as an offensive assistant, offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? He's going to be a game planner anyway. He's just going to be another guy like Mike McCoy that's going to be taking the shit off of freaking Kubiak's plate as a rookie head coach. So I got no issues with that either because to me, offensive coordinator is not a priority.
I hear you there, but I'll raise you an ace. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This ought to be good.
If it was me, I would bring in Shieldhouse from the Rams.
Ooh, I like Shieldhouse.
Rams because he's worked under McVay.
Right.
He's also worked in the same type of system where McVay and Shanahan and all of the same systems, they're close.
Yeah.
And it would be a true promotion for Shieldhouse. And then you can actually have Kubiak work with Shieldhouse to have a dynamic offense, probably a lot of similarities. And then you can actually let Kubiak maybe call plays, but you can actually say, well, Shieldhouse, you call the plays because you were the passing game coordinator,
right.
Be the OC, and let Kubiak be a fucking head coach. That's the greatest opportunity for him to do that.
I just don't. A rookie head coach is going to have to go, all right, I need to figure out how to be a head coach.
Right, and that's what McCoy is for. McCoy is there to teach him how to be a head coach.
Right.
Exactly it. One of it's going to be more, but yeah.
You know, I'm not a big Seahawks fan, but one of the coolest things was when Mike McDonald runs out into the field and the glitter's coming down with the, Seahawks colors on it. And he's just like, wow, how cool is this? You know what I mean?
He just totally stopped and took it in for a minute.
He was so freaking starstruck by it. It just blew his mind. He goes, everything I've done my entire life is right here, and here it is. How cool is that? You know what I mean? The dude, there were people with microphones in his face, and he's like, I got nothing. This is cool. You know what I mean? I mean, you can't not like Mike McDonald because the dude's like, the Kubiak, Clint's gonna kill it in this league wherever he goes. And my guess is I'm gonna be without him next year, so I'm gonna have to plan on that. You know what I mean? He said that before the Super Bowl.
Well, Schneider's the one that let the cat out of the bag on like Monday or Tuesday when he said that, and Kubiak's going to the Raiders. And technically that he shouldn't have said that.
No, it actually hadn't technically happened yet.
Right.
Yeah.
But
that's kind of a tampering thing, but
right.
The team that's losing their offensive coordinator, NFL's got to be like, yeah, can't really call that tampering. You know what I mean? So Raiders didn't say it, so therefore, right.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
It wasn't a faux pas on our part, but until and I was going to say I liked when I heard that, but until somebody sent me the video of Kubiak himself saying to the lady of the NFL, like it was like fuck yeah, it was a fuck yeah, but it wasn't because I guess he's a little bit more religious.
Like hell yeah, I'm going.
Yeah. So when he said it, then I felt very good about it.
Yeah.
Because I don't, and then the way he said it was, well, this ain't fucking Josh fucking McDaniels taking the
Right.
job, and 24 hours later said, yeah, nah, never mind.
All right. Dank did ask a question here. How many millions did the Carrolls just take off with? You're not going to like this number.
Oh, do you know that number? I'm kind of curious about that
It's a
myself.
roundabout number just based on Brennan and his brother as well. Uh,
And Pete, I'm assuming.
Now, this is out of what? Spot Track or what?
no, this is out of what the contracts were and what they were paid out for Pete.
Okay.
Fired.
So this is general knowledge, or it's out there?
Oh, I got it off of Teagues, which is a financial site.
Okay, so it's basically it's unclassified for official use only information which you've acquired.
No, it's acquisition.
Wow. That was something, man.
It's acquisition that some folks don't have access to that because it has nothing to do with football. So
Right, but what I'm saying is,
something my cousin said, "Hey, check this out. It's free. Look at it."
okay, but that information is guarded.
No, it's free. Actually, just nobody uses it.
Now, what I'm saying is it's still information that's not generally acquired.
Well, it's not a question most people ask.
Well, we are asking it because I'd like to know.
But I asked the question to myself.
Yeah. So, I want to know how much those two fucktwats get for fucking up.
Free. Don't forget Nathan.
No. The two fucktwats, because I mean, the one son, I have no fucking clue what he did, but he didn't really fucking do anything.
He didn't fuck anything up, at least. Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't fuck anything up. The fucktwats I'm talking about, the major fucktwat was Brennan Carroll, because he fucked over a whole year of our offensive line to be something. And I will say Carroll was at least half a fucktwat because he had an idea, but he fucked over Chip Kelly from doing his job, and he put a thumb on Patrick Graham from doing his job.
Well, the thing is, I mean, he put his thumbprint on everything. He's responsible for it. And he did fuck Quad a bunch of shit up. And by letting, if you're the head coach, first of all, you don't say, well, I was going to take Max out, but he didn't want to come out. Really? Another thing is, he can't acknowledge that his son, especially Brennan, we still don't know what the fuck, at least I don't, some kind of passing assistant game coordinator or something like that, whatever title he had. But it is the whole. No, thank you. The whole thing with Pete Carroll and Brennan and all that stuff, it was just total bullshit because we all saw it happening and he just wouldn't admit to anything. He was just stubborn. That's all. I'm sorry. I'm on a rant.
Well, I said I'd like to know. Well, I'd like to know what the Pete's contract was for sure. I mean, I knew that was kind of it was like what 3 years at like $8 million, I think. Now that's a guess.
No, 45 for 3.
45 million for 3 years.
Yes.
Huh?
I asked you.
I know. I'm sorry.
Wow. Okay. So how much did his fucking major fucktwat two sons? Because I'll throw the other one in. I mean, he was living the high life. He had got money to do nothing. Where Brendan Carroll got money for fucking things up, which is why I really despise Brendan Carroll a hell of a lot more than I despise the other son.
Well, the thing is, Nathan wasn't he like some kind of like passing game coordinator or something like that, or
running game.
Pass game and running game. That's a pretty big fucking title. Well, I know Jesus Christ, is Brennan? He was the run game coordinator, I thought,
Yeah, he was the run game
That's what I'm
coordinator
saying.
and the offensive line
O
and the
coach.
line,
offensive
O line,
and the offensive line
and run
coach.
game. Yes.
Yes,
Between the
Nathan, I
two.
think was a passing game coordinator. That's a big fucking title for somebody. Does anybody know anywhere where he coached before? I'm assuming it's
All
college
right. All right. Hold on.
or
O
maybe high
line.
school.
Brennan was O line pass game coordinator. And
That don't make sense.
No,
no,
I thought he was the running game coordinator, and I thought
O-line
his
running game coordinator. Yep. And
yeah.
Yeah,
then
And Nathan was a passing game coordinator. I was
was
pretty
the
sure
pass
that's
game coordinator. Yep.
yep.
Okay. You want to know the money?
yeah, I want to know the money because Mark's
Okay.
paying.
Show me the money.
Mark's paying this shit.
45 for 3 was the calling on it for Pete, just for Pete.
Okay.
Guaranteed
money was 30.
Okay, so that's the guaranteed money. So the other shit's gone. So they only owe him 30 because it was guaranteed.
Well, the 30, so if you just cut that in half, so we owe him 15 there, and we owe him half of the other.
Yeah, well, it depends on how they worked his contract.
How they
too.
work.
That's a whole lot of legal.
I'm just going.
Vitek was smart in the way he worked the contracts.
All I'm saying is I'm just going off what the
Right.
money
I
was.
understand.
And the spent money was, okay, so after it's all said and done, I think when you mean walking away money, when he walked away, what we pay him walking away? What we
Got
pay
you.
him Pete Carroll walking away after he was already paid for his first season was $37 million.
And that's after his first year was already paid out.
Yes.
Okay, so an additional 37 million. Okay, got it.
I'm sorry, 27. 27.
Or
Hey,
27.
that
Okay.
makes better sense. That makes
No,
better
no, no. But what I'm saying is the first year was already paid out. The 30. So putting it in perspective, 30 guaranteed over the first 2 years, right? So 15 each year. He only made it 1 year, so therefore 15 is guaranteed, right? And then his remaining salary for the second year. So he has to, because he was fired. He didn't resign.
Right.
So that being said, so 27 was the walking out the door money just for Pete.
Okay. Got it.
So walking out the door money after it's all said and done for the Carrolls was just over 31 million.
Wow. So that's $60 million for 3 fucktwads.
Right. I mean,
God,
when you consider year 1, year 2, and you lose that year in year 2. So, 60 million, pretty much what Mark Davis was like throwing at coaches. But we got to remember, that's coming out of his wallet. That ain't coming out of the salary cap. So
Right.
we don't give a fuck. Don't care. Pay Kubiak $100 million a year. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit. You better make a better deal than whoever's making him a deal, is what I was saying. The whole time I'm like, and then when he said, hell yeah, I'm going, I was like, shit. I was like both y'all. I'm like,
I was almost convinced then.
that right there was like, dang. And then
Almost.
Then what did we both say? I'm like, unless Raiders do Raider shit. Unless Raiders pull some Raider thing. You know what I mean?
Okay, well.
Or he pulls some Raider shit on us.
And
that's happened.
Increased net worth is 700 times what he had. I get it. $60 million to Mark Davis ain't shit.
No, it's
but
really
he does, and this is question 2. There's the Carrolls that he has to fucking pay out, and the other coaches he has to pay out, and then the other coaches from before.
Oh,
How many other coaches? Basically, what does he owe?
No, nothing's owed.
No. Other than the Carrolls and the coaches he fired, which is $60 million plus.
Right.
So it's 60 million plus the other coaches' salaries. That's all he owes, and everybody else is paid out.
It's clean and clear.
Okay, that's because people are going to come at us with that. That's why I like to know this information.
No, coach wise, it's a done deal. It's all done.
All right. And he could probably have that paid off in he'll probably do it over 2, which so it's less bad.
Well, you look at it, the AP thing was easy. AP thing was easy. It's like you're fired. Took $1 million on that one. You know what I mean? John Gruden was forced to resign by the NFL. NFL forced it, which I still have a freaking sour spot for that shit.
Yeah, they gave him no choice but to do that.
Yeah, and what it did was that took all that burden off the Raiders as far as his contract, shit like that. So now, hell, they retained Gruden's rights for 7 or 8 months, but they didn't they did that to get past the contract year. That's the only reason. And then they just fucking turned it loose. The whole thing with Schwartz and the Cleveland Browns, in my opinion, is this. Jim Schwartz goes, "You motherfuckers, Todd Monken? Really?" And I don't blame him for thinking that way. I'd rather have Jim Schwartz as my freaking head coach than freaking Todd Monken.
Yeah, well, and what they could have done was they could have said, "Hey, Jim, we'd like to bring in Todd Monken as our OC."
Right.
And that would have worked better for them.
Right, because he was fired as an OC.
Right. Monken probably told him, "No, I want the head coaching job." And they said, we want this guy. And I think they made the wrong decision because I think Schwartz would have been and granted, I tell you what, Schwartz
before.
Right.
And
Schwartz,
for a long time.
Schwartz is a pain in the fucking ass coach. And that's why I get why you don't want to have that headache in the building,
right?
But at least your defense is going to run better. And if you got that guy, I'm sorry, if you got that guy coming in to Seattle to be the DC, great. And hopefully Rob Leonard stays because Rob Leonard can say, "Hey, I'm outie,"
or he can say, "I'm good with where I'm at."
Right, and that's where I'm hoping because I like Rob Leonard. I like Rob Leonard, and he would be a great addition.
You have to wonder if that conversation was had too with Spytek and Brady and all that, or whoever he talked to. It's like, hey, if you're not the DC, you still good with Stan? If our new head coach is like, I got another guy. Whatever, you good? I mean, you retain him for a reason. Those conversations have happened. We would be stupid if we did not know those conversations already happened.
Right, and what I was going to say is when you saw that those guys were still on our staff and the other guys were fired, it's because Kubiak said, and that's when I started really getting a good feeling about Kubiak. He said, "Yeah, you can get rid of these motherfuckers, but keep these." Or the Raiders said, "Hey, we would like to keep these guys. Do you have any offense with that?" But it's still a two-way street. They presented it, and he presented it, and they agreed that I'd like to keep these guys, and I see that.
Yep, agreed. I'm with you.
Hey, Bob, real quick.
Yeah.
Are you going to be on for a little while?
No, I'm done in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to go.
So okay. I'll tell you what. Hey, everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all. You guys have been great. Captain Jack, need to have you on. Have you on more often, man.
I try to come over after I do shows to see if you're on, and you can come in anytime as well.
Okay, got you. I expect that. We're like that. You know what I mean? and we give each other a lot of shit. So, just so you know, I don't know if you drink anymore, Captain Jack. Do you drink?
I don't drink at all. Well, I shouldn't say I don't drink at all, but I drink very rarely. Very rarely.
So, last night, was it last night, Mike, or night before? I don't even know because I was blasted. So my daughter said that
the
niece
drinking game thing.
and her and all her friends
That was Tuesday. That was Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, that was after the hiring, the introductory. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Hey, my friends and I and everything. Now they're in their 30s. Okay, so they're not kids. And like, hey, we made a drinking game out of your dad's show, and it was bad. It was not good.
So they played
there's
high.
a shitload of things in there.
They played high bop. They played high bop in your show.
If I lit a cigarette, everybody in the chat, everybody here's drinking. And the crazy part, it was one of
and F bombs. That was a drink. F bombs were a drink.
F-bombs were a drink. I mean, it was crazy.
I mean, fucking hey, man. F bombs.
Yeah. She's not here, so guess what? Dank even said, "Hey, don't." Somebody said in there, "Don't forget your rules, your new rules." I'm like, no.
That was 2 nights ago.
Yeah. Well, so my daughter told me that your Thursday night shows are your off the rails shows. The rules will be instituted after tonight.
Well, one of the other clever ones she came up is when we repeat ourselves, we have to take a drink. When we repeat ourselves.
Yeah, if you repeat yourself, or if it gets serious. So it goes from being like fun and everything, and you start talking about football, and everybody's like arguing or giving each other a hard time. Drink, chat, and panel. I mean,
nobody's safe.
Shit. So I had my niece, both daughters in the chat, and my daughter Cheyenne was here with me, and she's like, "Drink." Yeah, she just kept. It was crazy. It was like
the chat was keeping us in line too.
Yeah,
the chat was always throwing out, "Oh, you guys need to take a shot or take a drink."
No, it was actually Raz acting like fucking Robert Jansen, freaking keeping count of shit. And Dank said, "I'm sweating. I'm sweating." So our Thursday night shows are definitely going to have the rules in, and I'll have them posted. If you do this,
you might have to put that as one of your banners.
No, it will be. It'll be a solid one too.
Yeah, a solid.
You're going to start doing that on Thursday night shows. All the rules.
I will tell you this now that you mentioned that. Thank you for saying that, shipmate. SaveAWarrior.org. That's important. SaveAWarrior.org. If you got an extra few bucks to spend, SaveAWarrior.org. That's where you go. That's how you get veterans that are deep in the rabbit hole. That's how you get them out with a place like this. You can do Wounded Warrior, you can do all these other things, but the admin's stupid. So, SaveAWarrior.org, LA Crash Dog, if you guys know who that is, LA Crash Dog,
Gunny.
LA Crash Dog Gunny is a dude that pushes hard for SaveAWarrior.com. He's a dude I know. He's a 30-year Marine, and I know him very well. And that dude like pushes and pushes.
A literal badass, by the way.
He is, no doubt. And but the thing about it is, the dude is so sweethearted, such a great dude. SaveAWarrior.org. Definitely check it out. It's right down below.
Yeah, I see it.
On you.
I see it on the crawl.
So it's one of those. Just go there, check it out, see what they're doing. They don't spend a lot of money on admin. They get it right where it belongs. So it's different. And I'll tell you what, just for the panel members, when you do, say Father Tom sent me, and that's Gunny. That's the LA Crash Dog, Father Tom. So you should do that. If that's what you're thinking, and you want to throw some money at some veterans, this is the place to do it. And I'll tell you what, as a 25-year retired veteran myself, that is where anytime that I'm thinking about helping something, I'm going to SaveAWarrior.com. What I'm doing there, I go there. I don't look. Wounded Warriors, whatever you got, whatever you do is great for veterans, no matter what you do.
Good to see you, Rorschach.
Some organizations take all the money they get in donations and use it direct to handle problems. Some do, some don't. I'm not going to be negative about any organization that helps veterans. Some are for profit, some are not. That's all I'm going to say on that. Hey, Kona, what are you doing? Hey, you should donate to Wounded Warrior, no doubt. But I'll tell you what, check out SaveAWarrior.com or .org and check that out and say Father Tom sent you. Just go on there and ask a question. How much of my money is going to go directly to a veteran? Just ask them that question. How about you do that? Go to SaveAWarrior.org.
Hey man, look at GFam on the job. Right there in the chat. All you gotta do is click on that.
Yep. And let me tell you something. So we're all three of us. This is kind of unique, actually, fairly unique. Other than me, Mike, and Zahn being on here, this could be one of those where. When you get three veterans on here and we speak highly of an organization, I think it's important that you should think about that a little bit. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you when we speak highly of an organization, I think it's important that you should check it out.
Yeah, and if you want to donate to any veterans organization, check them out. It's a thing called follow the money, man. You can find out where the money's going.
How about this? Let's just say you don't have a shit ton of money, right? But you have time. Okay. Let's just say you go to your local VA and you go in there and you just hang out with some of the brothers and sisters that have been
volunteer
for a day or two. You know, hang out with them. You know what I mean? Just hang out with them for an hour. You know.
That's what I'm gonna start doing that at the VA center down by my house after my hip is totally recovered. And then after my back surgery, I told my wife, I was like, I want to go down there and just like, they need somebody to push somebody around in a wheelchair or something. I can do that kind of stuff. Just volunteering your time is an amazing thing too.
Time is more important to me than money at this point. You know what I mean? It's like everything I do, it's like time sensitive. You know what I mean? So I have to like tell myself in my head, stop throwing money at shit. You have to stop, relax, and go use the time. You know what I mean? Go. You have to do it. Every one of us in this chat, we all have jobs. We all have shit to do. But I'm telling you right now, your time is more important than anything. And if you have a VA clinic around you, not necessarily a clinic or a hospital or something like that, just go see them, talk to them. And if you're a proud American and you really freaking love your veterans, man, that right there is cool. You don't have to go. It's like, hey, my grandpa was a captain in World War II. Hey, this guy was a first sergeant. This guy, my uncle was this, my uncle was that. They want to hear that shit. I'm gonna tell you what, when you go into a VA home, it's that kind of stuff that keeps these dudes rolling. It's actually what gets them out of the hospital, because they start realizing how much they're appreciated, you know?
Yeah, right,
And
exactly. Because so
it,
many veterans don't really realize,
yeah,
you know, what their value is, and that's why we have so many veterans
yeah,
breaking up now, take
I,
their own lives.
yeah, I know. Sucks. That right there is my big thing is the preventing veteran suicide. There's no reason for that. Call us. You have this chat right here, and if you don't have that, all you got to do is at 93 Navman. Hit me on Instagram, um, and I'll tell you what. I'll give you my phone number immediately. If all you got to say is, "Dude, I'm thinking about it." I don't. That's all you got to say, and it's between me and you, nobody else. And I'm going to immediately give you my phone number. It's going to happen. Just call me. Don't freaking make a rash decision. Okay? Just don't do it. I don't care if you're military or not. Everybody in this chat, you have earned the opportunity to shoot me an Instagram, and I'll send you my phone number, and you call me, and I will tell you no. You're not doing it. You're not. Period. You're not doing it. First of all, we're very lucky veterans. We're lucky. We're all married. We have a second personality that's kind of watching over us too, right? Just saying.
Or if we're
Whether
lucky, they're in the other room and they don't fucking just let us do our own shit.
they do, they let us go do our thing, right? But I'll tell you what, they're gonna know when shit's bad. We're lucky. We're very lucky. We're very, very lucky. I that's all I'm saying. We're so lucky because I've watched so much bad shit happen. I can't watch any more of it. It's never that bad. It's never that bad, no matter what it is. Don't care. Never that bad. So everybody in this chat, everybody on this panel, all veterans, all people that are going to watch in the future, my phone is available. I will tell you whatever I need to tell you to keep that gun out of your mouth. I promise you. And we'll fix it together. I promise. That I promise you. All right. So
Use your VA rights, man, to free counseling.
free.
Free.
Absolutely free.
Doesn't matter if you were in a war or not. Doesn't matter. You're a veteran, you get free counseling.
Mm-hmm.
So it's free.
Oh man, that's a crazy way to try to end this show. Here's the
Yeah.
thing, though. Kona, I'm sorry I've been ignoring you. This was kind of like a kind of
This
went
was
in
a
different
well-deserved PSA, a well-deserved PSA, and it was heartfelt.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the three of us are qualified to talk about it. Pretty sure we're qualified.
Yeah, we've all seen some shit, man.
It's not good, and it doesn't get better as we go. We need to unfuck that. Okay.
We've all lost our brothers. We've all lost some brothers.
We need to unfuck the losing brothers outside of war. You know, that's what we need to unfuck. You know, so that's my piece on it. You know, when you're getting shot at, there's a chance you're dying. when you're done and you've already lived through that you die outside of that is unacceptable. Unacceptable. So that being said,
I've lost my brothers in peacetime, just jumping out of planes. We lost
no. I get you. That I mean the
several
whole
people.
military
But
thing while
that's the
you're in.
thing. That's the thing. It doesn't matter, what. I mean, even if you didn't suffer something like that, military is different, man. The military. I mean, I'm going to put it this way: is I want to see if you, Bob, and you, Cap Jack, agree with this. Basically, when you go into basic training in the military, they basically break you down. It's
Pretty much.
and rebuild you. It's you know uh, yeah, everything you
Essentially,
knew, everything knew. No, forget it. This is not no, and they bring you back up. So and that's the way it is, and that alone fucks with your mind.
it does. Well,
Well,
and
but you gotta stop being a civilian, and
Mm-hmm.
in order to break civilian
Mm-hmm.
mentality, you have
Mm-hmm.
to go from ground zero for
Right.
all of the people that are around you,
Right.
and for those that don't get there, they
Mm-hmm.
wash out a boot camp.
You wash out. Yeah, exactly. It's
Out.
freaking brainwashing in a way. It is brainwashing.
well,
No, it's not brainwashing. It's getting
I,
down
I,
to the most common denominator, and because brainwashing is a very I don't like that term, because brainwashing means that they just wipe your brain clean and they start you up. You don't get wiped clean, but you get down to the lowest common denominator of what is civilly right for the military, what is military right, and that's what it is. By breaking down, getting rid of the debris and the rubbish and the refuse, and everybody's on the same scale. That's
right.
why you go there
Exactly.
and
You start from a
everybody
clean slate.
the same haircut,
well, yeah,
and
well,
you start with the same. No, everybody has the same. And
it
by the
comes
way,
down.
the Bronco guy, yeah, I like golf, but you'll have to figure out where that Genesis Invitational is. I saw that
Yeah.
up there. I don't know where.
Oh, that's right, Bob. Somebody is offering to raffle off a couple tickets
Nice.
to some kind of golf thing on your show.
Is that Kona?
Yeah.
Kona. Hit me. Kona, you got me on IG. Hit me up.
Yeah, and we're depending on where it is. If it's close, I'm in Florida. I don't know if it's close to Florida.
So Kona. No, you will not leave it up to me. So it'd be best you don't send 2 tickets to me and then I have to send them to someone else. So if we do that, let's do a show, have you
That's
on
it.
it, and then
It's in LA.
we'll just
Yeah.
make that happen.
When is the event start with?
It's
I mean, how far
February.
away are?
Basically, it's next week.
Oh
February
shit, man.
through the 22nd in LA.
Oh, it's in
So,
L.A.
Papers. Hey, so GFAM put something important up there. Free veteran crisis line. Dial 988. Press 1 or text 838-255. Here's the thing. To be honest with you, dial 911 and say, I need VA crisis line. And it will go immediately to a counselor.
I can't believe I forgot that number, but I have actually called that once.
I'm just saying, if you dial 911 and the sheriff picks up, whoever picks up, just say, I need the
Oh yeah, they'll
crisis line immediately.
Yeah.
They will send you immediately, and they will be on the line too. Whoever sheriff, whatever 911 you call, they'll be on the line until it's taken care of. I promise you that. Dial 911, say, I'm about to take my life. I need the veterans crisis line.
I didn't even have to say that. I'm just like I did. My condition, my state
That's
at that
facts.
time, I was said, I'm not contemplating suicide. I'm not trying to, cry wolf here. I'm just having some problems with some things. I just need to talk to somebody. Boom, no problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. They'll put you to someone for a while.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And the thing about it is the first person some of these veterans may talk to is going to be fellow veterans first.
Yeah. Well,
Until
the point is, don't wait till you get to that point where you feel like you need to put a gun in your mouth or to your head or do whatever
right,
you're going
you
to do.
don't have to go there.
Don't wait to that point. If you're starting to feel shit, call them then. Don't
Make the
wait
damn
till it
call.
gets to that point.
Make the call. Quit thinking you're freaking above God or the whatever your Holy Ghost is. You know what I mean? Quit.
You're
Thinking
still a fucking man or a woman.
you're still a human being. Okay, you're not invincible. Make the call. They will help you. I promise you that. I promise.
They've
100%.
helped me, man. They've helped me absolutely.
Yeah, me too.
And gentlemen, I hate to go off on a low note, but I know that you were trying to back out a little while ago. But Bob and Mike, I appreciate getting be on your show and talking again. This is things that people do need to hear. But I got to pop out. I've been I started a show at 8:00 tonight, and I had 0 drinks in front of me, and I am still sitting in the same not alcohol. I'm just talking about
just like water.
drink. Yeah,
Just
just
getting a drink.
yeah. So I got to get out of here, but y'all take care. And if you have a problem, go to the right people. So y'all take care. I'm going to bow out, and thanks again for allowing me on.
Yeah. Hey, love you no shit, brother. Always.
You got it. Take care,
Captain
shit,
Jack. Always nice talking
All
with
right.
you.
Y'all be well. We'll see you next time.
All right.
Yep. See you, man. So I guess the moral of the story is this: you're not invincible, right? Every now and then, everybody needs a little bit of help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, your time's coming. You help somebody else out, one day you may need it. And guess what?
Yeah.
That guy might be right there to do it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're in the military or not. The same rules apply, man. There are free numbers you can call.
Yeah. But the thing is, don't be afraid to freaking just walk up to a complete stranger that looks freaking like he's ready to listen and just say, dude, I'm freaking, I don't know what to do. That dude might be the best thing that ever happened to you. That's the problem with our country. We can't do that. You know? So it's not political. It's not at all. It's just that we've changed so much over time where, you know, when you were a kid, Mike, couldn't you
We
just
didn't have to worry about shit, man. The only thing we worried about was getting back when the street lights come on.
Street light comes on,
You have to be on the street that you live at. Then from there on, you can still go play hide and seek and stuff. But as long as you're by the house, when the street lights come on, that's what we worried about.
If dinner's ready, you best be here. Dinner's going to be ready at this time. If you're not here, you're not eating.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We didn't have to worry about child predators or anything like that, you know.
No, we didn't have to worry about that. We didn't have to lock our doors. We didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I just begged somebody to steal my truck. I go places here in Tennessee and I pull up there and I'll just I'll leave the keys in the ignition, cell phone in the freaking cup holder, but I'm carrying. The thing about it is, you jump in my truck and you turn that key on and you back it out, I'm gonna fill you.
You ready for some? You might get a case of lead poisoning.
Yeah, it might be a case of lead poisoning. You know, it's one of those. I'm like, keys are in there. You want it? Go. But I can't guarantee your safety on the way out. You know. Thing about it is, here's what it comes down to, man. One, all these folks in the chat, everybody here gives a shit. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want in this chat. In Raider Shield family chat, me and Sacktown Raider Mike, all we want is give a shit. That's all we want. We don't care if it's an argument. That's fine. We've
never disagreed or argued in our lives.
Yeah, well, there's been arguments, but it's all about but it's been give a shit the entire time, has it not?
Yeah, that was sarcasm.
It
Oh
wasn't
no,
a,
no.
but it wasn't a personal attack.
Wouldn't it suck if we just agreed on everything? Yeah, that would suck.
I don't think one of the two of us would not be here if that was the case.
Right? Yeah.
It wouldn't be a good show.
We're not going to sit around the campfire and sing "Kumbaya." You
Yeah.
know,
I
if I
mean,
don't like what Bob says or he doesn't like what I say, we're going to or don't agree, I should say.
it is what it
Then
is.
we're going to say, no, I see what you're saying, but I think this. That's what we do.
Right. And that's why we roll. And then we go to the chat. When
Yeah.
me and Mike get in an argument between each other, if you guys notice, I'm like, hey, let's go to the chat. And then we kind of forget the entire argument.
Yeah.
It wasn't a heated one to begin with. That's the key. It was just like, I don't agree. Well, I don't agree either. And that's okay. But anyway, so, hey, are you proud of me for getting the intro right for
I thought
once?
that was awesome. I thought that was awesome, man. It was almost too quick how fast it ended with no
I
pause.
know.
I'm so
You're
used
like,
to that
shit,
pause.
I'm waiting for freaking like 35 seconds of
I still got time to take a piss. Oh no, I don't.
yeah.
I tell you what though, I sing that song every time. I'm like, every time I sing along with that song too, man.
4 hours,
I was just
25 minutes. 4 hours, 25 minutes. For fuck's sake. I was planning on 2. Imagine that.
oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's so abnormal.
Yes. Yeah. Is what it is.
Usually,
Hey, in the chat, thank you very much for coming in there, and make sure you hit the sub and like button on that. Sub is the bell. That little arrow, pop it up, hit the all. And when we're on, you will be able to pop on it.
it's very important to hit the all because
Yes,
for
very
some
important.
reason the check mark is in another spot. You have to move it up to the all, or you won't get the notifications.
Fat Bearded Dad just said the most profound thing ever.
What's
It's
that?
not just in the name of the channel. This is a big, sometimes dysfunctional family. He ain't
Well,
lying.
and I am used to that. I grew up in a dysfunctional family, so
But
I
he
think
ain't.
that's why I feel so at home.
Right, that's why. Right, that's why I have to be a Raiders fan because I have a dysfunctional family.
It just feels like home.
All right, man. Hey, we got to bounce off here. 93.9 man at 93.9 man. If you want to hit me up on Instagram or any of my other vitals, that's at 93.9 man. Okay.
I'm
Get that right.
Sacktown Raider Mike. I have no channels.
He doesn't have shit going on.
I'm like, yeah,
He just sabotaging other people's channels. That's what he does.
exactly. I'm just invading other channels. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do not pay him. Thank God.
No, I actually have to pay him, man. Get on here.
All right, man. Off we go. See you next time. Hey, at the very worst case scenario, next Thursday for Thursday Night Off the Rails. Sound good?
Yeah, I'll be there. Five o'clock. Yeah, what was it? 5 or 6?
Well, 5 your time. 8 Eastern. 8 Eastern time. Thursday
Okay.
Night Off the Rails. All right, man.
Absolutely.
Hey.
I'll lock it in, man.
All right. Have a good one, man. Tell Blue that she's more than welcome. She said Thursdays were okay, but that's all right.
Yeah, she's just really, really, really busy with her PhD.
I'll tell you
she's
what.
at school.
What?
I don't know if you know that. She has started school.
Beaver. One story about Brenda's beaver would be amazing.
Yeah, but you do know she started school, right?
I know. I know.
Okay.
I know.
So yeah, I have not physically talked to her or have not talked to her on the phone since she's started school. She is that busy with that.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you.
Other stuff too, So I mean, yeah.
Hey,
I've been trying to get her to come on other shows too, and she's just so busy she can't do it. Yeah.
I have a minute left before it's going to cut this show off. So, all right, Mike, Take care, brother. I'll hit you up this weekend, and we'll get it all figured out, all right?
Sounds good to me.
Taking it out on the intro or the outro.
Closing time, open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time, turn all of the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time, one last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay